Sensational hits that you've written, all of which I'd imagine are on your new album, Here You Are, which is kind of a greatest hits.
Well, no, it's coupled with the Here You Are album is different from the greatest hits.
Right.
It's coupled. The Here You Are album, the only original on it is the title track.
Ah, okay.
The album really is made up of songs that inspired me growing up. When I say growing up, it's like I'm still growing up because I did there's Bob Marley.
That's the front cover there.
That's right, yeah.
That's you as a
11-year-old head full of dream kid.
And was that when you'd come to the UK, or was that when you were still in Trinidad?
No, that's when I came to the UK.
So
my dad said, let's go and take some pictures, and we went down Valence Road. I think the photographer place is still there. Took some pictures, and it's after my mother passed away that I found this picture, and I thought,
really? And
I made use of it on this album, because the album is really about me growing up to this age, basically.
Billy, when the going gets tough, how do the tough get going? What's your advice for everybody who's, you know, looking at the crisis that's going on, political crisis, or maybe with a sense of hope and optimism, as we heard from Liam Fox earlier? What's your advice for everyone? I
say just face it. I say really and truly, listen, either way there would have been problems one way or the other. I think that the way I evaluate it is, if you cannot take care of your own affairs, then you're in trouble. And if it's a case of us having to take care of our own affairs, we're out, then we have to deal with it. And we could deal with it.
Yeah, find out with a smile on your face.
Oh yeah, damn right.
Optimism.
Yeah, you have to be.
It strikes me though, Billy, looking at you, that you never aren't smiling. You have this sort of
well, why not?
Megawatt smile.
Why not?
Even now, after all these years, you're still performing. You're on tour at the moment.
That's right.
And you still get as much enjoyment from the performance?
Yes, because you know, age is a beautiful thing. It makes you realise certain things. I'm going out now. I know exactly what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I realise now, people like myself, we make people happy.
Do you know someone who you really make happy? And that's Keith Lemon, who says you are his father, and he has a message for you this morning. Let's have a look.
That's my son. Yeah, where is he?
Hi, Keith Lemon here. I'm near the ocean in a secret location. I can't be there in the studio today, but I just want to say, Dad, well done with the tour at your age. I can't believe you're still doing it. I'm so proud of you, knocking those hits out, such as Caribbean Queen, now we're sharing the same dream. I haven't inherited the singing voice, but you can see that me and my dad, we do look alike.
You see, there's the smile. It's in the jeans. You've actually done celebrity, so you know.
He had me on the show a couple of weeks, about I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago, whatever. Time's going so quick. Madness.
Crazy.
Madness. I mean, thank God they did some very good edits on there. There were some things coming out of my mouth I couldn't believe myself.
Yes, he's naughty. Encourages the naughty streak, doesn't he?
It does. It really does.
But I would imagine that your kids and your grandkids have quite enjoyed your appearance there, and the fact you are now notorious for being Keith Lemon's father.
That's right. You know, why not? I've got a son out there doing things, good things as well.
And of course, a stepson in Chris Kamara as well, which was revealed on the show too, which is equally as terrifying.
Well, Chris's mother was a babysitter, so.
Oh my goodness! It's great to see you.
That's why they edit the show.
Good luck with the tour and the albums.
Lovely to see you, Billy. Thank you for coming in and sharing some wonderful memories.
You've put a smile on everyone's face this morning.
I recently took a trip to Kenya, to Nairobi. It was my first trip there. All the children there, they're like little angels. And yeah, I just encourage everybody to please tune in and donate, because you can really make a difference. And these children count, and they're not forgotten. And